Nicole. I go to SVA.
My name's Rob.
I'm Merdine. Jonathan.
Maria Funston.
And Daniel.
Cody Chang.
Florian.
Daryl Stewart.
Casey Biazzi.
Mark.
Ariel.
My name is Guillaume.
My name's Mike.
I'm Liesl Schrader. My name is Brianna Cornelius.
My name's Zach Biazzi.
Katie Sullivan.
My name's Jun Hambo.
I'm George.
I'm Kelly.
Tori Long.
I'm Allison.
Caitlin. They are too expensive.
Expensive.
The price.
The thing that I hate most about them is having to lug them around from class to class because I live about 20 minutes away from campus.
They're heavy.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. That's probably the reason why I don't buy it either.
Just keeping up with the edition.
You can't even sell it back the next year because there's constantly new versions.
I don't like carrying them to class.
Especially science books are really heavy.
They're so boring and outdated.
They're very expensive and we never use them.
Some of the professors don't use any of the content from the textbooks, and I haven't been using any of the textbooks really.
Sometimes you don't even use them in class.
I find that I don't really use them. I end up just wasting money.
And all the professors say that you need them, and then you go like 2 weeks, and I don't think I took one out of a wrapper for like a whole semester.
It's important to, I guess, have flexibility or to have versatility. So I would love the option of having an online ebook or something like that. Absolutely.
I like that I can access them from anywhere.
When I'm reading things online, I like to highlight, so maybe some way to underline or like write notes or highlight while I'm reading. That'd be cool.
I do like to be able to annotate and take clips of pieces and be able to, copy paste them where I need them. Maybe be able to email myself.
Much better. And it's also like, if I have a laptop, I can put all the textbooks in there instead of carrying all of them.
You can just like bring your laptop to class and not have to lug a heavy book.
Yeah, well, it's also convenient. I can go online, I can find the book, order it, put it on the credit card, and that's it.
I like the idea of including current things that are going on in the news within the text, which they usually don't do because the textbooks aren't updated that frequently.
Guarantee of regular updates and, hyperlinks.
The reason I would use a dynamic book is because every day at lecture, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you get a stack of notes, and they could just put that into the dynamic book.
Dynamic books would be good because I can download them straight to my computer, and my internet is never working, so that would be very useful.
I would just want the same thing basically as what I get in a regular textbook, but I'd also like to have the ability to print off any page.
It is nice to have something physical to write on and, ear flap and stuff like that.
I would like an ebook if I can print it.
I wish I could see what my instructor wanted me to know in the ebook instead of having to know everything.
Dynamic book sounds better than regular ebooks because when I was studying for a test, a lot of the time I'll study for like 3 hours, and I'll find out when I get to the test that like an hour and a half of what I studied wasn't even what the professor wanted us to look at. It seems like it would just save me a lot of time.
You only really need to read what you need to read.
So it'd be really convenient if they could edit it in real time, and when their day came, I knew that their notes were current.
With my previous classes, basically he taught straight from the textbook, and you can just put everything that you need to study all together at once. Would be pretty cool.
Dynamic books sound cool because all your information will be in one spot, and I don't have to worry about all these different folders and notebooks and everything. It's all right there. I like that idea.
What appeals to me about dynamic textbooks is the concept of the instructor being able to control the content what's actually being presented to the students. We'll be able to keep up with additions. It can just be, edited.
If the professor has something that they, want to highlight in the textbook, they could just use dynamic books and then spend class time a different way.
I also have an iPhone, so sometimes I copy and paste and then I email it to myself, so I could just study on the train or whatever.
That way you could take it everywhere, and it's very, very small. You'll never forget it because you'll never forget your phone. And it makes it more fun to use because people like playing with their iPhones.
Good. I would use it. I would use it, definitely.